Hey there, this is video 7.9. We are reading the value of A from the equations. So not unlike what we did last chapter, there's going to be a lot of little bits you have to learn that are not in themselves particularly difficult, but we can learn all these bits and then we'll put them together and we'll be able to graph a parabola pretty good. So if A is a positive, then the parabola opens, has a, sorry, I messed my camera. Okay, let's just do this because my brain can't do that much. I know if A is positive, it looks like that. So it opens up. And this must have a minimum. So here's a secret for you guys. I was 90% sure about the word minimum. I knew it opened up because I knew it was a smiley face. But truthfully, once I do my little parabola here, then I knew exactly what it was. I'm such a visual learner. That's what I do. I draw sketches all the time to keep everything straight. All right. Then what it says is to find the value of A in the following equations. So before we do that, let's do this. Y is equal to AX minus B squared plus Q. That's what we're comparing for. And we're looking for that. So what if you guys did them? Stop the camera, get your shot. All right, I trust you did that. Now this first one's pretty easy. A is equal to 2, right? If there's a set of brackets, basically the number in front of the brackets. So 8 is equal to 7. Now, I realize now as I'm doing this question, it's not only this one, but it's also y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c mixed in there. So if you don't have the set of brackets, then it is just the number in front of the x squared term. But there's nothing there. But you guys are clever. You know that there is an understood one there. So a is equal to 1. Now, this one is a little bit sneaky because I don't know if I've said it yet, but these rules only work when you start with y equals. So anytime you have an equation that doesn't start with y equals, fix it. So let's just rearrange this. So I've got y minus 5 is 4x squared. So let's add 5 here and add 5 on this side. And I'm going to get, where am I going to write that? Y is equal to 4x squared plus 5. All right. So then I know A is equal to 4. In this particular case, it didn't matter that the order was all weird, but I can't guarantee that all the time. So I would always rewrite it so it's y equals. All right, so this is in standard form. So the number we want is the one in front of the squared term. So A is equal to 3. Yeah, what about this? That just looks weird. It doesn't start with y equals, so I'm going to make it y equals 5x squared plus 12x. Okay, so really on this one, I just flipped it left to right. I am a creature of habit. So there's what we need. So we got A is equal to 5. Y is equal to x squared minus 3.5x minus 12. So A is equal to 1. Good. Now, this is a sneaky one. It starts out with y equals. That's lovely. But it's not 4. It's actually, there's an understood 1 here. And all of this is divided by 4. So A is equal to 1/4 or 0.25. So just beware. I'm giving you all the sneaky ones that I can think of at this point. All right. So this one, what do we need to do? Yep, divide by 2, divide by 2. Y is equal to, so these cancel, 4x squared. So A is then equal to 4. So watch for that. It's not like every question I'm going to try and make really tricky on you, but sometimes you got to have a little bit of challenge to them. All right. If A is negative, then the parabola has a maximum. And truthfully, I knew that because I used minimum up there, but let's just, I know it goes like that. So this must be my maximum value and opens down. Find the value of 8 in all these equations. Oh, before we go further, that one there should have been a little 2 up there. So seriously, this time for sure, turn off the camera and, sorry, turn off the video, pause the video, do these 6 questions, and then turn it back on. Sorry. All right, so A is equal to, oh, that's an easy one, minus 5. A is equal to, so if A is missing, it's going to be a 1. And in this case, it's going to be minus 1. Remember that A is going to be 1 if B or C is missing. Oh, no, depends on the question. If Q or C is missing, they're definitely zeros. All right, I'm not going to get really complicated on here, not right now. Y is equal to 7 minus 4x plus 3 squared. I don't like that. So Y is equal to minus 4x plus 3 squared plus 7. A is minus 4. All right, Y is equal to 14 minus 3x squared plus 3x. See, I'm messing with you to make sure you get it. I'm going to rewrite that one because, you know, once you rewrite it, it's not very challenging. Minus 3x squared plus 3x plus 14. Oh, and I'm sorry it got squishy there. On the 14 and the 7, those numbers were understood to be positive. That's where that plus sign's coming from. So A is equal to negative 3. We'll have more of these where they're more challenging. I should make ones where if you didn't rewrite it, it was going to be wrong. A is going to be minus 1. There's an understood minus 1 there. And okay, this one, if you got it right, I'm impressed because I realize now that's really hard to see. That is a negative. So it's negative 1/7. All right, let's take a look at the bottom part of this. The bigger the value of A, the, what's the word we've been using? I've been using narrower. The parabola. So for this one, here, it's very, very, very inside parabola. This guy is Y is equal to 20x squared, whereas this outside one that is Y is equal to 0.1x squared. So the smaller the number is, the closer it is to 0, the wider it's going to be. And if you, as A gets bigger, it's going to get narrower and narrower. All right. And there you go. Now you should be able to read A off any equation and know, excuse me, exactly what it does.